Next, problems on sampling theory. We shall discuss some problems on sampling theory. So, procedure of testing hypothesis. So, in sampling theory problems, we have to test whether we have to assume one hypothesis, then we have to accept or reject the hypothesis by the following procedure. So, we can use the following method for testing of a statistical hypothesis. Rejection region method. Step 1. Set up the null hypothesis. We have to set one hypothesis. Step 2. Choose the appropriate level of significance. Depending on the permissible risk, alpha is fixed in advance before drawing of the sample. So we have to fix a level of significance, whether it is 5% or 1%. Step 3. Identify statistic to be used and its sampling distribution. So we have to select a sampling distribution. We have to select a statistic for the sample, and we have to and its sampling distribution, whether it is normal, chi-square or t distribution. So next, step 4. Test statistic. Define and compute the test statistic. Step 5. Obtain the critical value at alpha and critical region of the test statistic from the appropriate tables. If the calculated value of test statistic greater than the tabulated value, then we have to reject the hypothesis. If it is less than the table value, we have to accept the hypothesis. So here we have to remember 5%, 1% significant level we are using. So we have to remember for 5%, 1.96 is the value of confidence coefficient, and for 1% significant level 2.58 is the value of confidence coefficient. So these two values we have to remember. One is 5%, 5% for 1.96 confidence coefficient. 1% significant level means 2.58 is the value of confidence coefficient. When we calculate in Z test, when we calculate Z, so if we get more than 1.96, we have to reject with the 5% significant level. Similarly, for if it is more than 2.58, if it is less than 2.58, we have to accept. If it is less than 1.96, we have to accept the hypothesis by 5% significant level. So only these two we have to remember. Next problem. A die was thrown 9,000 times and a throw of 5 or 6 was obtained 3,240 times. On the assumption of random throwing to the random throwing, do the data indicate an unbiased die? So here it is given a die is thrown 9,000 times and 5 or 6 obtained 3,240 times. So this is the observed value. N is 9,000 and observed value is 3,240. So now, what is unbiased die? Unbiased die means the die is having 6 faces. So all the 6 having different numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we throw one number, we can see one number at a time, we can see from 1 to 6. If it is like that, then it is unbiased die. Without repetition, number is from 1 to 6. That is unbiased die. Now, how to solve the problem? So, solution of this problem, N is 9,000. We are taking X here. X is 3,240. Observed value 3,240, that is X. Then, observed value of success. So in theoretical value, so observed value of success is when we P, observed value of success P, throwing 5 or 6, throwing 5 it is total, out of 6 one chance, throwing 6 getting 6 also out of 6 one chance. So 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 total 5 or 6, getting total 5 or 6 is 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. Total 6 chances in that one. One chance is for 5, one chance is for 6. So 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 is 2 by 6. So P we are getting 1 by 3. Then Q is 1 minus P, so 2 by 3. Then expected number of success, NP. NP we have to find out. NP actually indicates mean, mu, is equal to 1 by 3 into 9000. We get 3000. Next, the standard normal variate is Z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. Here x minus mu by sigma. What is x? Observed value. Then mu n into p, sigma square root of npq. So x, np and all the values are substituted. We get z as 5.4. So now which is greater than 2.58. So if it is greater than 2.58, we can tell the hypothesis rejected at 1% level of significance. So that hypothesis we made, it is unbiased. The dye is unbiased, but we are getting greater than 2.58. So we have to reject that hypothesis. So what is the conclusion? The dye is biased. The hypothesis what we made is the dye is unbiased. We are getting the result that hypothesis to be rejected. So the conclusion is dye is biased. Problem. A coin was tossed 400 times and the head turned up 216 times. Test the hypothesis that the coin is unbiased at 5% level of significance. So here it is given, a coin was tossed 400 times, n is 400, head is turned up 216 times, observed value 216, x is 216. Test the hypothesis that the coin is unbiased. So the solution, we have to assume the coin is unbiased. Hypothesis, coin is unbiased. Given n is 400, probability of getting head in a toss, P is what? Probability of getting head in one toss. Out of head and tail, two possibilities. We can get probability of getting head is 1 by 2. Total 2, in that once we can get head. So 1 by 2, it is 0.5. So what is Q? Q is 1 minus P, that also 0.5. So expected number of success is n into P. Mu is n into P. So it is 200. Observed value of success is 216. Here observed value is 216. Expected number of success, expected mu is mu of the whole all the trials we are considering. So expected number of success is 200. So expected number of success 200, observed is 216. Try to understand the difference between observed and expected number of success. So observed is 216, expected number of success we are calculating n into P. Since n is 400, P is 0.5, we are considering it as 200. Next, calculate Z. Substitute the values. We get 1.6. So we get 1.6. There it is given in the problem, say 5% significant level. So in 5% significant level, coefficient is 1.96. So 1.6 calculated value 1.6 is less than 1.96. So if it is less than, we have to accept the hypothesis. So what is the conclusion? Hypothesis is accepted at 5% level of significance. Means what? The coin is unbiased is true. That is the conclusion. Problem. A die is tossed 960 times and it falls with 5 upward 184 times. Is the die biased? A die is tossed 960 times. It is a die now. Here die is having 1 to 6 numbers. 5, it falls with 5 upward 184 times. So 5 falls upwards 184 times. Is the die biased is the question. So here it is the same as the first problem, but there it was 5 or 6, here only 5. So here n is equal to 960, observed value x is 184. We have to assume that die is hypothesis is die is unbiased. So what is P? P is getting 5 out of 6 possibility, getting 5 is 1 possibility. So 1 by 6 is the probability. Q is 1 minus 1 by 6, so 5 by 6. So now Z is x minus np by square root of npq. So substitute all the values. We get 2.0785, that is greater than 1.96. The hypothesis is rejected at 5% level of significance. So the die is biased. Also Z is equal to 2.0785 is less than 2.58. So the hypothesis accepted at 1% level of significance. So hypothesis rejected when we take it as 5% level. So hypothesis accepted when it is taken for 1% level of significance. So these two are the possibilities.